A lot of QuickBooks customers come to us and ask how to create a report in QuickBooks that will allow them to check the information that's posting from the AccountingLink over to their QuickBooks accounting integration. This is a quick video on how to create that report. This method works in QuickBooks Pro Premier Enterprise. To do this, in QuickBooks, go to Reports, and then to Job, Time, and Mileage. Select the Unbilled Costs by Job report. Click the Customize button, then click on Filters, and there's 3 filters that we want to pay attention to. First of all, we're going to leave the account with multiple accounts alone. The second is the billing status. We're just going to check on this line and change the selection to Any. Then we're going to click on the detail level and change the detail level to All, and we'll click OK. Next, we're going back to Customize Report. This time in the Display tab, we're going to add and remove a few columns. Note that we're leaving the report basis as accrual. We're going to come down and add the Entered Last Modified field. We're going to scroll down and add the Name field. We're going to add the Item and the Item Description field. We're going to leave the Account field. If you are using classes, you'll want to include the Class field. We're not going to here. We can remove the Billing Status because now we're showing all, but we want to include the Split. And let's pick up the Account Type and click OK. You may need to adjust the column widths a little bit, but we can see now we have the account type, the date that it was entered or modified. This would be the date that it was posted from the AccountingLink, the transaction date, the name of the customer, the project, and the prime contract, the source name or the vendor name, supplier, subcontractor, and so on. There's a memo field, the item, which would represent your cost code, the item description, which would be the item cost code description. The account now represents the debit part of the transaction. In this case, we also included the account type so that we can see that these are cost of goods sold or other current liability in the case of the retention. And then the split, which would be the credit entry to the general ledger. Next, we go up to the button that says Memorize. We're going to rename this All Costs by Job Transaction Detail by Job. You can save it in your memorized reports, and you can also add it to a report group. This time I'm going to choose QuickBooks Job Cost Reports and click OK. This can be printed to paper, can also be exported to Excel. You may also notice that this report's based on the entered last modified date. You can narrow that down if you choose by using the date selection here at the top.